This episode of Little Kids, Big Hearts is proudly sponsored by Rodef Shalom School, a nurturing community in New York City where children learn to lead with heart, curiosity, and kindness. We're so grateful for their support and their commitment to helping young people grow into thoughtful and compassionate citizens of the world.
Hi, I'm Miel, and you're listening to the Little Kids, Big Hearts podcast, where kids lead the discussion. Here's your host, Todd Loyd.
Hi everyone. Hi kids.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, I know it took us a minute to get started. I got a little nervous. I'm so excited that you're here with me today. We're going to talk about something that everyone experiences at some point, no matter how young or old we are. It's a feeling that sometimes makes our hearts race or our palms sweat or even makes us want to run and hide. And I told you, I was just experiencing it. What do you think I'm talking about?
Nervous.
Yes.
Nervous.
Yes. The feeling of being nervous. Raise your hand if you've ever been nervous before.
1,000,000 times.
1,000,000 times? Okay, then I'm glad you're here because I'm going to want to talk to you. Nervousness can pop up in all sorts of situations: before a big challenge, before meeting someone new, before trying something for the very first time. Has anyone been on a podcast before?
No.
No, so this is the first time. So some of you might have even been feeling a little nervous before we began.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, me too.
My hands are sweating.
We were just saying that our hands might get a little sweaty. Yeah. Well, it's not a bad thing. It can actually mean you're about to do something really important or exciting. And I think this is going to be an exciting time together. I thought we could share today some stories, explore what nervousness feels like for all of us, and maybe even figure out some ways to handle those jittery moments. How does that sound?
Good.
Oh, good. Oh, I think I have the right kids with me today. Well, let's introduce ourselves because we don't all know each other. I'll start. My name is Todd, and I'm a teacher who lives in New York City. Now, could each of you share your name, your age, and where you're from?
My name is Sammy, and I live in LA, and I'm 7.
Hey, Sammy, nice to meet you. I used to live in California, so it's nice to meet you.
I'm Leo. I'm 8 years old, and I live in New York, but I'm from Brazil.
Oh, nice to meet you. Brazil is a place I've always wanted to go. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Miel, and I live in Florida.
Florida. One of my best friends lives in Florida. And last but not least,
My name is Kelly, and I'm from Denver, Colorado.
yeah, and one of my best friends lives in Denver, Colorado.
Christy?
Yes. Yep, Christy. Well, this is great. So let's start with this. I have a question. Can you each tell us a story about a time you felt nervous? What was happening?
So there was one time, kind of a long time ago, I was getting ready for my dance show, my hip-hop dance show, and I was really, really nervous to dance in front of a lot of people. It was really, really like my other friends that were there to dance too. I was talking to them, and everyone was nervous too.
Yeah.
And it was very nervous.
I bet. That's great. I love breakdancing.
One time I was nervous when we were doing our school talent show, and me and my friends had an act where one of us was the arms and one of us was the face. And then we'd have a sheet, and I'd have my arms go through, and we were doing a makeup tutorial. So makeup got all over her face.
Oh, no.
And I was kind of nervous before that because being in front of a crowd sometimes can make people nervous.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
So when I was about 2, I think I was nervous when I met a new friend when I was 2.
That's a great example. I get nervous still. I'm a little bit older, almost 50. I get nervous when I meet new people. So sometimes, that's something that might not change. I'm nervous because I'm excited. I'm excited to meet new people. Maybe that's why I was a little bit nervous today, because I knew I was going to meet 4 new people.
When I moved to the United States, and I came to school that I didn't really know to speak English, but I was lucky because there's a friend that speaks Portuguese.
Oh, that's great. I have some students in my classroom who didn't speak English when they came to school, and that can be a little scary. And I can understand that those can bring up some feelings of nervousness. How are you feeling now that you're here?
And better.
Better. And you've made some new friends?
Yeah, a lot of them.
I'd love to hear that. Can I ask you this? What does being nervous feel like in your body? Like, what do you notice? I know, like, your palms were getting sweaty.
For me, sometimes, like, nervous is kind of like anxiety sometimes. If you make a mistake or, like, something you regret, sometimes I feel, like, weird in my stomach. Or sometimes I just get this feeling, like, if it's something exciting, I'm, like, kind of like, sometimes my hands just shake. But yeah.
Yeah, I get that feeling in my tummy, too.
My heart goes really, really fast. Like, really fast.
Mhm.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
If I get nervous, sometimes if my heart beats really fast, might make me be sick.
Yeah. I think maybe we'll try and talk about some ways where we can, slow our heartbeat down a little bit when it feels like it's going a little too fast. Now, I have another question, and then we'll get to an exciting part of our time together. When we're nervous, sometimes we want to stop or give up. But have you ever pushed through those nerves and ended up doing something really cool?
When I came to the United States, first I felt real nervous. But then in the first week of school, I already had 2 friends. And I also a friend that is in the weirdest way I ever become friends with someone. I was holding the door and then like he just high-fived me and he did it so strong that I don't know what happened and we just became friends.
That's great. Can you tell us, how do you say nervous in Portuguese?
Nervoso.
Wow. I've never heard that before. So I'm learning something from you today. Well, I'm going to ask you one more question before we go on a little adventure. When you are feeling nervous, do any of you have any strategies to help calm yourself down and move through what's ever making you nervous? Oh my gosh, a lot of you. Okay, Miel, what's something you do?
I usually sometimes talk to a friend about it, or I just take a deep breath and deep breath out. It's always something that makes me calm.
Oh, great.
Sometimes, like, I like to do something that I like to do. Maybe it's, like, gymnastics or maybe it's, like, doing something fun. Or sometimes what I do is, like Miel, I, like, take deep breaths.
You reminded me when you said do something fun. I like to go on long walks, and that really helps to calm my body down, and that's something I think is fun to do. Sammy, do you do anything when your heart's beating a little too fast, like you told us?
Sometimes I get sick when my heart beats too fast.
Do you ever do anything that tries to help you not get that sick feeling? Is there anything that works?
If my mom helps me calm down.
Oh, yeah. Moms are good at that. Moms, dads, grown-ups, grandparents. Well, these are some good ideas. And speaking of facing nerves, I thought we could go on a little adventure to a special place where nerves can actually help us discover new things. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm ready. It sounds like you're ready too. So today we're visiting the Land of Qook-a-lackas. Has anyone ever heard of the Land of Qook-a-lackas before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember listening to the podcast, and it was something where, like, they went to Qook-a-lacka land, what's it called?
Yep.
And, like, they went on a rainbow, and, like, they said that, like, each color was, like, something. Like, the color was like, a nice hug. And then it brought you to Qook-a-lacka land.
Wow.
And there was, like, gummy bears.
Oh, well, let's see. Thanks for listening, everybody, to the podcast.
I watched a podcast and they went to the Land of Qook-a-lacka with hoverboards.
A hoverboard.
Yeah.
We did get there. Well, we go different every day. I'm going to tell you how we're going to get there in a minute. But let me I'll try and give you a little bit more information. The Land of Qook-a-lackas is a special place where children go to share their feelings. But not everyone can see the Qook-a-lackas or the little Qook-a-lackas who live there. Some have fur, some have spikes, scales. They're different colors. They look different to all children. They're not boys. They're not girls. They're just themselves. So you'll have to use your imaginations to see them so you can tell our listeners what they were like. Do you think you can do that? We have good imaginations in here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Today, we're going to meet my friend Quillabee, who's feeling, you guessed it, nervous. And Quillabee needs our help. And I think you kids might be the right kids to help. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing. I always almost forget this. When we travel, we all have to close our eyes and keep them closed the whole time. Do you think we can do it? It's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah? Sammy, you can do it too?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Today, we're going to travel on a magical, fluffy cloud. Soft and fluffy, floating gently through the sky. Has anyone ever flown on a cloud before?
No. In my
No.
dreams, I have.
Oh, in your dreams. Oh, that's a great place to fly on a cloud. It feels safe. Well, we're going to do it today and we're going to be safe. So let's all begin by closing our eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Now let's imagine stepping on to our very own magical clouds. They feel soft and cool beneath our feet, like a cotton candy mixed with air. Let's all take another deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouths as our clouds are beginning to lift off the ground, floating up, up, up into the air. Let's notice how the air feels on our faces. For me, it feels like a warm breeze. What does it feel like to you?
Like a cold breeze.
Cold breeze.
Me too. I see leaves falling.
It makes my hair fly in the air.
Oh, yeah. Let's take one more breath in and out. As we glide through the sky, let's look ahead. And there it is, in the distance, coming closer with every breath, the land of Qook-a-lackas. Our clouds are beginning to drift down toward the land. And when I count to 3, we will have arrived and we can open our eyes. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Whoa.
Gummy bears.
You got gummy bears, Sammy.
There actually is gummy bears.
Wait a minute, Kelly. You have some?
I
How?
also got.
Yeah, you got some too.
I got gummy bears.
The Qook-a-lackas grow them for the kids visiting. How do they taste?
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Good. Well, you can eat them. Well, this is great. I'm glad we made it and we were pretty safe. So 2 thumbs up to us. I like to say 2 thumbs up and a foot.
It's magical.
Yeah, I like those fireworks there.
It's
Yeah.
magical.
Yeah, it is
Magic
pretty
is
magical.
real.
Kids, you made it.
Quillabee, is that you?
Oh, I wish I were resting on one of those big fluffy clouds you traveled on. That looked relaxing.
Well, listen, for me, it was a little scary at first, but you're right. It was a pretty relaxing way to travel. Let me introduce you to my friends that I brought with me. This is Miel. Will you raise your hand?
Hi.
And Kelly.
Hi.
And there's my friend Leo.
Hi.
And Sammy.
Hi.
Kids, do you want to say hi to Quillabee?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Finally.
Finally.
It's been a pretty rough day.
Oh,
I'm really glad you're here. I need your help.
what's going on?
Well, I'm getting ready to speak at our Big Feelings Fest. It's a huge annual event here in the Land of Qook-a-lackas. We share stories about our feelings, and I've been rehearsing and rehearsing and rehearsing. My story is about how it felt to send my Qook-a-lackas off to run an errand on their own for the very first time.
Oh,
I know what I want to say in my head, and I've written it down, but I'm so anxious, I don't think I'll be able to say the words aloud. My mouth feels so dry, my hands are sweating, and my muscles are tensing up. I can hear my own heart beating so loud, and I can't even think.
it sounds like you're feeling nervous. And actually, Kelly was talking about having some anxious feelings, and Leo was talking about his hands feeling sweaty, just like you just mentioned.
I think if I were in your position, how I'd probably start off is by taking some deep breaths
Okay.
and using your imagination
Yeah.
to think of something you love. Like, you know how you wanted to go on one of the clouds?
Yeah.
Maybe you think of like going on a cloud.
Oh, that's a good idea. It looks so good. Okay.
Yeah, Kelly, that was a great suggestion. Like, what's going on, Quillabee? Like, what's going on in your, like, what are you thinking? What's going on in your head? What's making you nervous?
Okay, I keep wondering if I'm up on the stage and my voice is too soft. Or what if I forget the words? What if everyone laughs at me instead of cheering.
Yeah,
Ugh,
I know how you're feeling. Like
yeah.
I teach and I talk in front of 3 and 4-year-olds every day
Oh,
at school, but sometimes when I have to speak to their grown-ups, I feel a little nervous too. Yeah, Miel, what do you want to say?
I think you should take a deep breath.
okay.
I like this. I mean, we were just taking some deep breaths, so this sounds like
Yeah.
a good idea. Kids, have you ever felt the way Quillabee is feeling right now? I think some of you have shared, like you've had to maybe before a performance or a presentation, or maybe just answering a question in class.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. Yeah, this is just what I'm feeling too. I know it's okay to be nervous, but getting everything right at the Big Feelings Fest, it just feels really big, okay? It really feels hard right now. I was hoping you'd help me practice and maybe calm down a little bit. You've already helped me. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, I mean, I think we would be up for that, right, kids? Could we help?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, like Quillabee, how can we help?
One of the elders here, who's talked at the Big Feelings Fest many times, gave me some practice exercises to warm up my brave muscle and make my nerves smaller. But I've been too nervous to even try. I'm nervous about being nervous. Oh gosh. Would you try these exercises with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that sounds
okay.
fun.
Okay, you already said about the breathing, and I want to do that. Let's try it.
Okay,
First, let's do a nervous shakeout.
okay.
Part of me is feeling nervous because I'm really excited, and that's a nice feeling, but I just need to notice my extra excitement and then shake those feelings and let them move through my body so they don't get stuck in my head.
Mm.
We can do it right here now. Can we do it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's first shake out our hands. First, our left hand.
Okay.
Oh, that feels good.
Uh-huh.
And then our right hand. And then we do both together.
Oh, okay.
Both together. Yeah. Okay. Now let's shake out our feet. First our left foot.
Okay.
Shake it out. And then our right foot.
I'm watching the kids. You're doing a good job.
And then both together. Okay. One more. Let's shake our elbows.
Our elbows. All right.
It's like I'm making a chicken.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
see a lot of
Okay.
smiles right now.
Now gently shake our heads back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, just really gently. Okay, now, like just what you said, take a big breath in and blow out all the jitters. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, Miel. Wow, that feels good. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Quillabee kids, how do you feel right now?
Good.
So much better.
Good.
Wow.
Demi
yeah.
feels
Good.
good. Yeah, good. You know, sometimes I forget to move my body like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do feel really
I feel
good.
better. Let's play a game. It's called What If, But Then. Here's how it works, okay?
Okay.
I'll say a what if and then a worry, and you will come up with a but then and add a happy ending. Here's one I got one. What if I forget my words during my speech?
Okay. So what if I forget my words during my speech and then
Yeah.
we say but then and we give a
Yeah.
happy ending. Okay, Kelly.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Kelly, you say but then and then what's the happy ending?
You improvise, and it's different, and everybody loves it that way.
Oh, okay. You just keep going until
like
you
that.
find your place, right? Okay. I like that.
Let's do a few more. Let me think of one. And then,
Okay.
kids, you can think of some too. So I'm going to think something we started talking about today. What if my hand starts shaking?
Then you can think about something happy and you can calm your hands down and put them down in calm.
Yeah.
That's a good
come on.
one. I like that.
What if nobody claps at the end?
But then you can breathe in and out. But then you can use your imagination and think of the crowd clapping and bow gracefully. Or the crowd starts like throwing roses and they start clapping then.
Oh,
If that happens, you always know in your heart that you did a great job. And it doesn't matter if they say it's bad or anything. You know in your heart that it's good.
okay.
Wow. Let me
Wow.
ask you kids, do you have any what ifs?
What if someone said they don't like the shirt that I'm wearing and it looks very ugly?
But then someone else comes over to you and says, your shirt is awesome.
You kids are so good at this.
What if I drop my ice cream? Your mom or your dad buys one more with 2 scoops instead of 1.
Yeah, this just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, Kelly, what was your but then?
Someone shares with you, or you eat the cone.
Oh, that's good.
What if I lost my favorite toy? But then your parents might find them. Dad, you'll buy a new one?
You have an imaginary friend and find an awesome new toy.
Quillabee, what do you think? What do you think about this?
Oh, wow. This is really helping me a lot. Thank you. Can we practice taking big, calming breaths?
Yeah, let's, I think it's nice for us to do that together. So
Okay.
could we all
Okay.
try it together? When we
Yeah.
did it on our journey here, we had our eyes closed, but maybe us with our eyes open and looking at each other, we could try it. I like to breathe in through my nose and then out through my mouth. You want to lead us into that, Quillabee?
Okay. Through the nose, let's all breathe in slowly. 1, 2, 3, hold. And then breathe out slowly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, can we do it again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's all breathe in through the nose slowly. 1, 2, 3, hold. And breathe out slowly. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. I really like this. As I mentioned, we were practicing breathing on our journey here, and it really helped us to realize. Did you know deep breaths can actually help your brain think clearly? So I feel pretty good right now. How do you feel, kids?
Good.
How do you feel, Quillabee?
Oh, wow. You heard me when you first arrived in the land. I was a nervous mess. I think doing these exercises together actually really helped me. I feel more brave and a little less anxious about my presentation.
Well, we're so happy to hear that.
Oh, thank you, my friends. Will I see you at the Big Feelings Fest?
Well, Quillabee, it's a little late for us. I think it's time for us to probably head back home,
Oh.
but we would love to hear how everything goes. Right,
yeah.
kids?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll send you a note tomorrow and let you know.
Okay.
Well, I'll miss you.
Oh, I just want to say thanks again, everybody. You really helped me make those feelings of nervousness smaller. And now I feel braver. I sure hope you come see me again. Bye.
Oh, thanks. Bye. Bye, Quillabee.
Bye.
Oh, I'm gonna miss them too, Sammy. That's a nice thing to say to someone. All right, kids. I think we do probably need to get back home. So let's all again close our eyes together, and on the count of 3, we'll be back home. 1, 2, 3, and we're back. Okay, so fun. I learned a lot today. I learned that feeling nervous isn't something to be afraid of. I just had a lot of fun with the 4 of you and with Quillabee. It's something that can help us grow and do brave things. I'm really going to be thinking about Quillabee and their speech. I'm glad we were able to help them, gain the courage for that big speech they're going to give. Did you have a favorite part about being in the land? Did anyone have a favorite part or a favorite exercise?
Gummy bears, but I wish I had more.
Yeah, listen, anytime I have gummy bears, I always want more.
My favorite part was helping Quillabee out and talking about what's nervous is about.
My favorite part was taking deep breaths in and out.
I was watching you and you had your eyes closed and it looked very peaceful and relaxing.
My favorite part was eating the gummies.
Yeah. It's hard to beat
Me
that.
too.
Yeah.
It's the best thing.
It's the best thing. I mentioned earlier that some Qook-a-lackas have fur and spikes and scales and they're different colors and they look different to all the kids visiting. What did Quillabee look like to you?
So, black and curly hair, wearing a shirt with rainbow colors, saying, "Be nice," jeans, a watch that was like a craft watch, like someone made it,
Okay.
like with paper.
Oh, wow.
Kinda tall, kinda like a shell. It was like pink spikes and like fur on the back. And like a pink mohawk.
I like that.
That is like a panda. Like a mini human, like the size of my finger, but giant claws.
Oh, I'm getting a good image there. Listen, thank you for spending this time with me today and for helping to explore what it means to feel nervous, both in our own lives and in the land of Qook-a-lackas. Feeling nervous isn't the end of the story. It often is the beginning of something important or fun, like we had today. And it's a sign you're doing something that matters. So thank you for that. We all have people in our lives who love us very much. Be kind to the people who love you, help others when you can, and keep asking good questions. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to remember that game, the what if but then game. You were all so good at that. I've never played that before, so I'm taking that back with me from the land. So thank you so much. Does anyone want to have any last things to say before we all wave goodbye to each other? Yeah?
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's a great way to say goodbye and to end our time together. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was fun. Maybe we'll be able to do it again sometime.
Bye. I'll miss you guys.
We'll miss you, Sammy. Good to see everybody. Bye, Kelly.
Bye.
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 Bye. In this episode, we talked about a feeling we all know, nervousness. Whether it shows up before a big day, meeting someone new, or trying something for the first time, feeling nervous is completely natural. And it's often a sign that something exciting or important is right around the corner. We also shared strategies kids can use when those nervous feelings pop up. And I wanted to pass along a few more that we use in my classroom that you might want to try at home. The first one is let it be okay. Remind your child it's natural to feel nervous. Even grown-ups do. Help them talk about it. You might say, it sounds like you might be feeling nervous. Want to tell me more? Try taking deep breaths like we did in this episode, drawing, or just a quiet moment to reset. In our classroom, we have a calming corner with calming jars, pillows, a weighted blanket that the kids really like, and different massage tools. Cheer them on, celebrate any brave steps, no matter how small, and share your story. Kids love hearing how you've handled nerves. It builds trust and it helps them feel less alone. Thanks for tuning in and for helping your child grow emotionally strong and self-aware. Nervous feelings are a part of growing up, but with love, support, and a little imagination, kids can learn to face them with confidence and with big hearts. Please subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. It really helps other families find our show. Today's episode was produced by Julia Levy at Sparkler Learning. Sound design and mixing is by Ryan Marth, and original music was written and performed by Bill English. The podcast was co-created and produced by Christy Puzdicator and me, Todd Loyd, and hosted by me. Today's special guest was Judge Reinhold, playing the role of Quillabee. Judge rose to fame in the 1980s for his roles in popular films like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Stripes, and Ruthless People. He also appeared in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise alongside Eddie Murphy and the Santa Claus franchise. And now he's added a visit to the Land of Qook-a-lackas to his list. Stay tuned next week for a special Little Kids Big Hearts mission. And don't forget to subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Thanks for listening.